Hi all and welcome to a new video. Today we are going over all of the Adepticon reveals that have interested me, but as is my yearly tradition, mostly going over the Star Wars Legion Adepticon reveals. Now I will be very briefly going over Old World, Battletech, and Marvel Crisis Protocol. If those do not interest you, I have timestamps below for you to skip to where you need to go. Now let's get right into this. For those of you who do not know, Old World is a game I really enjoy, and Cathay is now my second army in Old World. In fact, almost everyone I know is getting at least some of the models. Cathay has been teased for a really long time for Old World, and these are some of the most beautiful models I have seen. The way they play, the fun things about them, the fact the overloaders let artillery fire twice, the fact Jade Cav can fight in 2 ranks, the fact that the infantry get a cool thing where they get to reroll 1 on defenses, which is cool. I don't know exactly what all this means yet in the context of the game, what triggers are going to have to be met to do it, maybe they have to be charged, maybe they have to charge. It's all really cool. I love it. This is cool. This is amazing. And these are some of the most beautiful models I've ever seen GW make. I have problems with how GW handles a large portion of their war games. In fact, if you look at my channel, I am one of their biggest critics. All that being said, Cathay has been on a bucket list of mine for a really long time, and good models are going to let me play a good game. I do think Old World is one of the last rule systems they've made that is genuinely fantastic. Talking even more about Cathay, the other models revealed are fantastic. The fact that the little sky lanterns also have a hero version is amazing. The fact that the sentinels depend on how you paint them and how you play them is amazing. The fact that all of them have different rules. The fact that the command squad you can build both models with. The fact that the person on the dragon can be a wizard. It's all so good and so fantastic. Also, the fact that the big dragon can transform from human to dragon form at will throughout the game is cool. I feel like there are going to be a lot of actual clever uses for it. Like, this army is built so well within the system already, existing in Old World from everything they've shown. I will most likely be making a full video on its release after I get the book in hands about it, because why not? I love Old World. I love the rule set. I love how it works, and this is no different. Briefly talking about Battletech, there is Battletech Gothic. Now, I have backed several Battletech Kickstarters. I have a crap ton of Battletech models, and that is a metric crap ton of Battletech models. Battletech Gothic does almost nothing for me. I will buy it because I like the alternate model types. But that's about it. I wish I could say better things about it. I wish I could say Battletech Gothic is the brand new thing, the best thing I've ever seen, but I'm very ambivalent about it. The lore does nothing for me. I doubt I'm going to even read it. I just like the variants of the mechs. I feel like Battletech Gothic is just not a well thought out thing. Most people don't look at Battletech and go grimdark. I am much more excited for the other spin-offs they have teased, specifically the Battletech anime one. That one gets me. That one knows what I am, but the models are cool. I don't understand all of the hate for it, to be fair. I get some of it, but I don't think people should be hating on it. I think it's just a kind of neat thing they're doing that is not for me. And maybe people need to realize that sometimes things aren't for them. This is the only Marvel Crisis Protocol thing that interested me in the whole reveal. The fact that these minis are each going to be sold in boxes for under 100. I might actually get the Spider-Foes and the X-Men to paint. This could actually get me into Marvel Crisis Protocol. I've wanted some of these models for like painting challenges for a while. Now, I'm not going to be running out the door to get them, but this has done more to sell me on the game than any of their other pricing schemes. And I very much appreciate this. Also, under 100, good on you. In fact, I'm about to say a ton of positive things about pricing, but starting with the only negative about Legion's entire stream I have. Star Wars Legion should not have collectible cards. That's it. I don't like this choice. In fact, I'm not going to engage with it at all. While I appreciate them trying to do a whole, go to your store, pull cards. No, this isn't for me. This isn't good. I don't think we as a community should possibly encourage this. I love Star Wars Unlimited. I loved the One Piece card game. Magic the Gathering is terrible, but it got me into card games. This doesn't belong in Legion. This just does not belong in Legion. I don't like this. This is my only negative. I am very big on these type of card sets being a no. If you want a premium card like set, release an upcharged, all foil, all like nice and glossy and embossed where it needs to be card set. Don't do blind draws. This is not a competitive card game. That is my little mini rant. Everything else is positive about Legion, I promise. Starting up with the cool reveals of things we already knew were coming, Ahsoka. Ahsoka has been teased for a really, really, really long time. Ahsoka is fantastic. I don't play Republic. I'm going to probably see her a lot, though. I don't like that she can be taken as a clone trooper edition, because I feel like that's kind of a waste for her, because her rule set for 110 points, you have a 3-speed Jedi with Jump 2, Associate Anakin Skywalker, Deflect, Immune Pierce, Independent, Recover, Scout 1, and Shin Mastery. Along with a pretty darn good lightsaber stat. Better than Darth Maul's lightsaber stat. Why is Darth Maul so bad all the time? I love this. This is an amazing model, especially for 110. 5 health, 2 courage is perfectly fine. Surge to crit and no surge to defend is perfectly fine. I expect to see her in a lot of Republic lists. She's not perfect, but she is darn good for the point value. Her command cards only give you more reasons to take her. You are beaten, I go where I'm needed, and a 4-pip revenge is not the Jedi way? Having a 4-pip here that is treated as 2 pips is interesting. I wish it was just a 4-pip for a 4-pip. I feel like I don't see many 4-pips, but considering Ahsoka gets 3 dodge tokens, and additionally, she gains Jark High Mastery and loses Shan Mastery, this is a very tactical card to play. I go where I'm needed, meaning Ahsoka may make a speed 3 move and gains Guardian 3 and disengage. It's good. Her courage being increased by 1 is good. Treating maximum speed as 1 is weird because, you know, you may make a speed 3 move and then go. It's weird. This just gives you a free move. It's what it's supposed to do. And the 1 pip is fine. Getting charge is great, and defeating an enemy unit, making up to 2 attack actions is great. May make a free move is great. Like, I hate to say it was fine. This 1 pip is amazing. I read through it was a 1 or the other, but like, as long as you beat a unit, you're doing fantastic here, and you know that's fair. Totally fair. We got some new repacks in. This is the first one we were shown. I kind of like that Outer Rim Outlaws is coming out. It just makes it a bit easier to get these models. Depending on the price, I might have more criticism on it, but it's good we're getting re-releases. And now on to the best thing they revealed all stream. Sorry, I'm a Shadow Collective fan. Second best thing they revealed all stream. Customizable agents. Having a generic rule set to build up custom rules around is fantastic. I love it. There's so much I am going to do with this. We start with a Rebel officer and agent, and an Imperial officer and agent. Fantastic, no questions, no doubts. And armored and unarmored command variants are great for people who play these factions. This probably looks amazing. Now onto the stuff I'm probably going to end up using more. A customizable Jedi General and Knight, and a customizable Super Tactical Command Droid. The Super Tactical Command Droids also have spider legs they can use. That is so cool. I couldn't find the art for this. Again, trying to get this out a little fast, but this is amazing. This is fantastic. This interests me so much more than the others, but then again, I don't actively collect either of the previous eras, but I might have to because there's some more stuff I want to see. But again, generic rule set to build stuff up around in Legion is so good. There's so much I'm going to do with this, and I am so looking forward to it. We got a look at a lot of the new starter stuff. The upgrade cards are good. It's good that all the generic upgrade cards are going to be in this, and they're not going to be included in unit boxes anymore. There is no more chasing for random upgrades. Good. The Battletech card pack being its own buy separate is good. I love this. I love these options. And the Essentials kit being its own separate buy thing is fine. I'm a little iffy about the Essentials kit being its own separate buy thing, but that's just because you need it for the half-range ruler. But considering the starter kit does include a lot of this stuff in it, I'm less critical because this is all kind of wrapped into the starter. Also, I haven't seen pricing yet. These are good. It's what we need. And they're coming out this year. Now we talk about the unit card packs. So each of these unit card packs is retailing from $15 to $25.99. And they include up to half of the cards for each unit to run in a slot. So, like, for instance, for core units, you'd get 3 cards of Stormtroopers. For specialists, you get 2 cards of the specialist, etc. If I'm remembering list building rules right. So the most of these you'll ever need to buy is 2. Although I feel like the vast majority of players are only ever going to need to buy 1. So I think they did the right thing, and the choice they made keeps them nice and cheap. I'm going to assume that most of the mercenary stuff includes the redone Shadow Collective, because I'm assuming most of the Shadow Collective stuff is getting a rework just to all come in line, which is good. It's needed. I feel like Shadow Collective needs something. But something else to keep in mind about all of these is we're also getting command card packs for the same exact price range. I'm curious why they didn't show a mercenary command card pack, but maybe it's all wrapped into the mercenary card pack that we saw before, at which point I won't complain. I'm really only going to be buying the mercenary card pack anyway, so it works for me. Oh, also, all of these cards are still print and play. Good. Good AMG. Not making people have to buy new stuff is good. I am giving you way too many kudos for this because there's even more things I need to give kudos for. Now we're starting with the starter sets. These are the low price of $95. Now these do not include the upgrade cards, but it seems like it includes almost everything that was included in the essential pack and the battle card pack. So depending on the pricing for both of those, it might actually be almost cheaper for you to get these. Like say all you need for the new edition is the essentials pack and the battle card pack and one unit of rebel troopers. Well, it might actually be cheaper for you to get this starter set. Now, everything here appears to be new sculpts. I don't know the Wookiees enough to know if they're new sculpts, but the commandos and the rebel troopers definitely are, and that Luke definitely is. The new sculpts are fantastic. Everything included in here is fantastic. You would still probably need to buy the upgrade card set, but still, this is good. This is great. I love this. This is amazing price for value. I think each of these starter sets is about 600 points, give or take, depending on what upgrades you take with them, which is amazing. You can get 2 of these and have an army that would be very repetitive, but you have an army. The Empire one is just as good. The fact that it includes a crap ton of scout troopers and a ton of stormtroopers that all look amazing is good. I actually very much like these new sculpts. I don't think they're insanely different from the old, but I still very much like them. Again, you have a whole bunch of other stuff here as well. If you're looking to start an Empire army, this is the place to go. For $95, this is fantastic. I have no complaints. Again, no complaints. This is amazing. In fact, this might be worth it for just the 9 B2s. sorry, B2 people. The B2 is getting re-released is amazing. 39 miniatures, 5 unit cards, 12 upgrade cards, so upgrades come in. But good. 2 Droidicas, 30 B1s. Like, you get 2 of these and you have a ridiculous B1 spam list. I am both a fan and not a fan of the new Grievous resculpt. The more I look at it, the more I like it. But it seems weirdly stylized. I'm going to have to get it in hand before I make a judgment, but considering I'm probably not ever planning on painting Grievous, I don't know if I ever will get him in hand. Hey, maybe if AMG Games wants to send something my way, that would be great. The Republic command set is amazing. It comes with the generic Jedi. It comes with Obi-Wan. It comes with clone troopers. It comes with ARC troopers. It comes with ARC troopers. This is good. This is a good set. This is an amazing set. I'm probably going to buy this set. The only thing that's going to keep me back is other people also wanting to buy the set. We'll see how it all works out. And we get our look at the Clone Trooper Marksman, which includes some of the rolled over clone upgrades. A good unit, at least looks wise. Well, I'll hold off on all my judgments until I actually see the rules, which should be included later on. The best model of the reveal, without a doubt, is General Grievous on a wheel bike. This is amazing. This is fantastic. I love this. And it leads to my personal favorite model they have revealed. We get droids on wheel bikes, and they're gonna get Battle Force Speed Demonish rules according to the people on the stream. This is amazing. This is the coolest thing that droids could possibly ever do. I feel like this could get even more people into this hobby. This is so mind-blowingly just good. I love this so much. This is so good. Just so good. We get other commanders on vehicles, which I find way too funny, considering these are just tauntauns. But it will give more options to rebels, and more options is good options. I don't have much to say about the Imperial sculpts. These all look good. They look very good. I am very interested to see what the rules are actually going to be, but I like them. They've got dynamic enough poses for what they're supposed to be, and I feel like all the poses capture who they are pretty well. We get a repack of Heroes of the 501st, new sculpts, I like the Rex sculpt. I like the more dynamic pose. I like just general the more dynamic poses they have for all of these models, actually. All the resculpts are just a bit better than they used to be. And I feel like that is everything they needed to be. I kind of like that we're getting big packs of heroes now. Depending on the pricing, that is going to be my big thing. But considering how cheap everything else has been up to this point, I highly doubt this will be more than like $30. If it is more than $30, I might complain. We get the Weekway Pirates. The Weekway Pirates, ex-Hondo, can all be taken in Shadow Collective. Shadow Collective has new units. And that makes me so happy. I am a little disappointed I cannot take Hondo. I am not gonna lie. But I get a new unit in my army, and this isn't even the really good unit. So let's go over Hondo real quick. Hondo's rules are really good. The X is whatever Pippa command card was played this turn. Just look at this and tell me how good that is, like if you play his 3-pip. If you play a 4-pip. Hondo is amazing. He has so much he can work with. He is such a swingy character. And his command cards are really good. They're really situational, but they're really, 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 really good. I will probably run Hondo in some list somewhere, but I'm just going to be happy to have the model. And now, the perfect thing I could have ever gotten, the only thing I've ever wanted in my life, a tank for Shadow Collective. Shadow Collective having a tank is everything. It's everything to me. It is so good. It's so amazing. It's so perfect. It's so fantastic. It's so... I'm running out of words. It's so good. I love this. I'm probably going to put the pike on there. I really like the paint scheme I thought up for my pikes. So pike will probably go up there, but still. There are only so many ways I can say that this is fantastic. I have a red, black, goldish, bronze scheme going for my entire Shadow Collective. Because I like unified color schemes. And the idea of painting this in that color scheme has me very happy. Now, as a general run around, we have the new release schedule. The new release schedule is amazing. It's really, really good. We're going to have so much stuff this year and a lot of stuff next year. Most of what I want isn't coming till next year, which gives me time to save up for it all. And I'm okay with that. All of the new starter sets coming out this year are so good. I was not expecting that at all. And yeah, that's it. This is great. This is amazing. This is so good. This is so good. If you are a fan of Star Wars Legion right now, you are probably ridiculously happy, just like I am. And now we have the reissue schedule. I'm going to just kind of leave this up. I'm not as excited for the reissues because I have most of what I want, but for the people that are looking for specific models, this is good to have. So I'll leave it up for another few moments and then I will move on. We are also getting a brand new rule update in April. It is the end of the new edition, as they said on stream. Unfortunately, because I'm pretty sure that was by accident because this isn't supposed to be a new edition, but thank you for confirming what we all already knew. So with this being a new edition, we're going to have a lot of fun, and I will probably dedicate almost the entirety of May, because it is Star Wars month, to redoing all of my old videos. One by one. So look forward to that. Those are all of my hot takes and thoughts on Legion, which is just mostly I'm really, 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 really happy about the future of this game. We are in good hands right now. I was a little worried for a bit, but I was mostly a little worried because Shatterpoint got a ton of attention. I still think they might have PR'd Shatterpoint wrong. I know a lot of Legion players who stopped playing Legion because of Shatterpoint. Hopefully, with these new releases, everyone knows that this is just gonna, gonna be okay. I hope all of you enjoyed the video. This was a lot of fun to quickly make. Sorry it's a bit more rambly than normal. I know I ramble, but this is more rambly. But it happens when you're trying to get something out really fast to keep getting the clicks. Thank you to everyone who has watched this far. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next weekend.